Yo, what's up everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another one of my videos. In this one I wanted to highlight a knife I'm going to do up. It's not a general knife for any particular character. Altogether I did want to find a decent knife for a GhostFace cosplay, but I felt after finding this one, it could go pretty much any character. One I think it'd really work with would probably be my Jolly Creeper guy. And what we're going to do, we're going to chrome this little bitch up. We're going to make it shiny and sparkly. So to do this, first of all I'm going to sand down the knife. Plastic things like this, they tend to have a protective coating to protect the paint, obviously, so remove that so the paint will stick. You can see now the difference from what it was before. It's showing a lighter black. I guess that's a thing, a lighter black. Anyway, you can kind of tell that it looks slightly different. It's when you have that sort of lighter appearance you can tell the coating's removed. So you're going to hear me breathing like Darth Vader or Noob Saibot or whatever throughout the video. This is why I'm wearing one of these, just so you guys know. Okay, so an important thing to ensure that the paint doesn't spread in unnecessary areas, ensure that you're going to cover the areas you don't want to be covered in certain paints. In this case, for me, it would be the handle. I intend to keep the handle black just to give more contrast to the colours. And I did this quite simply with some decorating tape, pretty much like sticky paper, easy to apply and remove. Unfortunately, my camera didn't catch me from the beginning of the process. This is a second coat application, but still it gives you an impression of how it looked at an early coat. Took a little, I think I've applied about 3 coats to get a good sheen to it. It does even give off a nice reflective sort of appeal as well, which is nice. I like that. I didn't show, but I also did the end of the knife, kind of in style of the Buck 120 GhostFace uses. I know it's not a Buck 120, so don't get all bitchy on me. So, just as an added bonus, I had this crappy old plastic mask. You probably saw it from a video I'm going to link now from my GhostFace collection. Not a great video because I didn't have much knowledge on the GhostFace mask at the time, but this is just a crappy old plastic thing that came with the costume. It looks good, you know, for what it is. It came with the costume itself, but it's not something I'd ever want to wear again, so I always wanted one of those chrome GhostFace masks, but nobody wants to sell them in England. So just as before, I'm planning on just kind of lightly sanding over. I decided I was going to go a little bit harsher with how I was going to sand it, so I wanted it to look more worn and damaged. I wanted to give more character to the mask instead of just chroming it up and make it look too basic. So this is after the first coating of the chrome paint. It's taken very well. It took a long time to be able to conceal the areas I didn't want to cover, but hey, this is 2 of them next to each other. Now I know all you GhostFace collectors are going to say, oh, that's not GhostFace's knife, it's not a Buck 120, I really don't care. This is just something I want to use for me. Anybody can become GhostFace and give their own style to it. And when I do cosplay GhostFace, I will be using this knife until I can get a replica Buck 120, most likely from Bench Designs, because I love that guy's work. And here to model the knife is my own original slasher character, the Jolly Creeper. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you haven't already, then please do subscribe for more of my horrific content. And I do wish you, as always, sweet nightmares.